Yeah, welcome back to Dr. Brown's Kitchen. Season's greetings to everybody. What's up? What's poppin'? Today we're gonna do a fantastic dish. This is a ham dish. So the ham will be called Honey Glaze Ham. Now here I have a nice ham I bought in the supermarket. And it's completely defrost, so it's right back to room temperature. It's been defrosting since yesterday. So there's no ice into it, nothing. I'm just gonna strip away the plastic and take away the seal, the wrap seal, and then wash it down. And then we will season up this ham. Yes? For this ham, we're gonna have brown sugar. We're going to have some toothpick, sliced pineapple, cherries, and most definitely we'll have some cinnamon, garlic salt, and all-purpose seasoning. We have butter, and we have honey. Remember, it's a honey glazed ham, and we also have mustard. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get the ham prepared to take all these seasonings so it can sit for at least say 3 hours, 4 hours, maybe the rest of the day, so it marinate properly straight to the bone. So when you cook that, you say, yeah, brother, yeah, sister, well done. And lick 11 finger out of 10. And maybe even lick 10 out of 11. Oh, shit. Okay, one of the two. But, yeah, and I forget to tell you, you will need some cloves. And I'm applying a little pepper to it as well to give it a little extra spice now. Alright, so now that the ham has been washed down, I'm allowing it to drain whatever water that went into the creases. It's a nice piece of ham, nice piece of shoulder ham. Yeah, see, well cured, smoked and thing. Yeah. So when you see this ham now, all you say, I'm coming. Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna use my knife now and just dice here, all the way down, and do it both ways, horizontal and vertical. And that is to ensure we can put our spices in between the grooves. So I just go like this. And it's not deep, you cut it, at least half an inch down, Yeah, and half an inch away again, you do the same thing, right across. And you do it all the way. Because you don't want to cut it too deep, because when it's cooking, what will happen that if it's too deep, when the heat touches the meat, it will open and look very, unprofessional then. Like saying, no way I do. I mean, know me I do, so me I do it thing good. Yeah, I mean, in brown, up like 7. Alright, so I've gone ahead now and put in the dices, so you will see. Right, so in between these grooves I will stick a piece of cloves, and when I'm putting the season over it so it can penetrate through the lean meat. So that's the reason why I put these dices into it, so the heat can penetrate through the meat much faster. And with this ham is gonna be cooked for at least 2.5 hours max, and it will be at the temperature 360 degree Fahrenheit. Yeah. Season's greetings again. Welcome to the Dark Brown channel. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Yeah. And share. Always share. Yeah. What say you? Now the first thing I'm going to apply to this ham, you won't have to put any salt because it's already roasted and marinated from the makers with salt and everything on it. It's told you on the recipe, the ingredient that was on the bag. So I'm gonna put a little garlic sauce. Not sauce, garlic salt. This is powder garlic. Yeah, just a little bit over it. Nice. pat that. Nice. Just beat up and beat him up. Yeah. And then I will add the all-purpose seasoning. Because all of these seasonings have salt, so I don't need to put any more additional salt so the meat get overpowered by salt. Now. Alright, so all the seasonings that I already used, I put them aside so I clear space. Yeah, and by clearing space, that means he's a good astronaut. Yeah, up like 7. Nice. So now that all these seasons are here on the meat itself, the next thing to apply is the cinnamon. The cinnamon, the amount of cinnamon I have is a teaspoonful of cinnamon, so you could add a tablespoon of cinnamon, that will work, but what I have is what I'm working with, which is a teaspoon of cinnamon. Nice. And I just gently spread it all over the meat section. This will give it the nice coloring, so you don't have to add browning to this or nothing, right? And then after that, you see how nice it is? Nice. Then the next process is your mustard. This is about a tablespoon of mustard. Yeah? And I'm just going to dab it all over the meat section. Yeah, right around. Nice. Nice. And that's all it takes to really season your ham every Christmas, you know, or whenever you need to do a ham, you know. Because ham is not just for Christmas, you know. People just use it for Christmas because of the festivity behind ham, but ham can be done anytime. Because you could tell your wife or tell your daughter, your sons, your brethren, say, I'm coming. Say, ham can be used anytime. Alright, nice. So I went ahead and add a few drops of the pepper over this. I'm going to gently spread it as I did the mustard. Nice. So now that is all spread on the meat all over. Yes. This. The next thing I'm gonna go over that is the brown sugar. I'm gonna apply half cup of brown sugar over it. Yeah, half cup of brown sugar. So you add the sugar gradually, and how you do the sugar is you pat it onto it. So you spread it a little bit where the moisture is, and you pat it onto it. And the sugar will eventually melt, and to create that nice glossy look, yeah, you dab it all over it. So the mustard, the cinnamon, the pepper, and everything is just holding on the sugar to it. So you just pat it onto it. Yeah. Nice. So I'm going to allow this to sit for about half an hour, and then you will see all the sugar melted away and absorbed through the meat. Then the only thing next to apply to this is the cloves, right? And then the pineapple, sliced pineapple, and the cherry with a toothpick. Now the honey and the butter and some of the cherry juice will mix on the heat to add the gloss over it gradually, because every half an hour during that 2.5 hour period of cooking, you will need to add moisture to it. Yeah,